Guys, Davido is partnering with United Masters on creating a new record label called the 9 Plus right now. A lot of people have raised concern about this, saying that OBO already has a record label called DNW. And now a lot of people are really interested in the future of this record label at the time. But Davido came out to give a hint on what we need to expect from him and his artists on that record label. According to Davido, he said all artists on DNW, they are going to be moved to 9 Plus Records. That is a clarification from Davido. We don't need to be afraid of everything or anything anybody is insinuating right here, because Davido is like, rebranding his record label. That is what I feel. And 9 Plus is going to be a success based on the collaborations and based on the technicalities involved in the whole thing and their policies. That is something I kind of understand, because we got a hint that there's a major focus on Africa and also, young talents in the street of Africa, and they are going to benefit from these platforms. And also, there's a kind of expansion beyond Afrobeat. They are going to include R&B, they are going to include pop and a lot of other sounds. And this is going to help African artists globally. That is something I feel, because remember the recent debate of, we are not only Afrobeat artists, we still do other genres, so we can really compete in other genres. And now Davido is really actualizing that with his record label. The likes of Don Jazzy has, kind of keyed into this particular program also, because he sold major stakes of his Maven record to Universal Music Group. And this Universal Music Group, they are really focused on distributionship, and that is going to help the likes of Don Jazzy to export his artists under that record label. And the likes of Irasta, they are really running with it and with the policy in mind. What are your own takes about this? I want you to put it in the comment section so that we can talk about it further, because we got a lot of interesting stories, a lot of things happening within the music industry right here. That is something I need to discuss with you guys. I want to use this opportunity to say, stop hurting Davido and Choma's marriage. A lot of people are hurting their marriage, either directly or indirectly, and this is hurting these persons in this marriage. We need to give them a break, because a lot of scandals, a lot of rumors, a lot of stories around this. I think we need to give them a break and allow these guys to have peace in their marriage at the time, because they've been through a lot right from 2022. I think right now we need to support them, we need to say some prayers for them, and we need to help them out at a time like this. What is your own take about that? Do you feel that a lot of persons are hurting their marriage relationship? I want you to put that in the comment section, what you feel about this story so far. Burna Boy has been commended by the Senate House in Canada, and that is a big one and a big achievement for the Afrobeat Nigeria. A lot of people are really talking about this on social media, and the video is all gone viral. That is one thing I really appreciate about the frontiers of Afrobeat to an extent, and a lot of major players of Afrobeat, they've done well enough. That is one thing we can really celebrate at a point like this. What are your own takes? We got some things to talk about on this particular issue. Marcel Leblanc, that is a director of Central and West Bureau, has come out to say, what, Burna Boy has actually impacted his presence at a particular concert, or his concert or show has impacted in the Canadian system. That is something we kind of understand. According to them, they said Burna Boy shut down event center of 35,000 capacity 2 times in Canada, and a lot of people are really excited to see Burna Boy is the Odogu at the time and bringing kind of reputation to Nigeria at the time, and that is a kind of respect we are really understanding. And this is going to foster a relationship between Nigeria and Canada at a time like this. Burna Boy performance at Montreal, at 35,000 capacity arena has actually brought a favor to Burna Boy and also to Nigerian music industry, and is being spoken of on social media right now, and the reputation is all out and there for Nigerian music artists. Asake is rocking there, and Asake is having a good time there. That is something a lot of people can really attest to based on the videos making around. Based on this Burna Boy story, reactions are trailing the whole thing, and a lot of Nigerians are reacting based on this particular issue right now. I think we need to really commend the likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Davido, the likes of Whiskey, Rema, the likes of Omale for exporting Afrobeats, and a lot of others like Thames. They are really doing well enough exporting Afrobeat, and that is really boosting the reputation of Nigerian music industry out there, or entertainment industry, and we have to really be appreciative of the fact that we are still recognized globally.
I don't know if you know Burna Boy. Burna Boy, Burna Boy is a Afrobeat singer, and he was in Montreal 3 weeks ago. Sold out the Bell Center twice. That's about 35,000 people. He was in Toronto, and we don't think about the cultural industry a lot, but this is and they talk about Nollywood.
Senator, I was listening to Burna Boy just the other night. I happen to like his music. I wanted to ask you.
Davido at a recent interview spoke about choosing African promoters to do their promotion for them globally, and that is something I really appreciate. Davido is coming out to say, you know what, we are working with African promoters because these people were there for us from the beginning, so we don't need to leave them. Right now we've arrived, so we need to work with them because they believed in the system before any other promoters around the world. Let's catch a glimpse of this.
We could come out here and do shows with any big company, which we still do, but every African artist now that's doing any big tour, you always notice that we always try to involve our African promoters and the people that started this thing with us. So even those core people that started with us, we still try to maintain them in the business. So even when the Western world is calling, when I say Western world, I mean the big corporations. Yeah. So when the big corporations come and be like, yo, David, for example, I was doing my clothing line with Puma. So they came, now they see the vision, right? Yo, David, what's up? Let's do this clothing line. I'm like, yeah, we can do it, but wait. Let me go get my brother from Africa doing my clothes for the past 5-6 years and made y'all notice me and beat me halfway.
By the way,
you know what I'm
guys,
saying?
clap for that. That is very, very special.
This brings me to what the Afrima CEO said about people or the Western, the Americans not believing the industry or the Afrobeat sector or the African music industry not until later, and it kind of I think we have to really look at it from that point of view and stop chasing more of Western validation, because we got what it takes to really make noise about our entertainment industry, and that is what a lot of people, the Afrobeat gatekeepers and a lot of African sound gatekeepers are really talking about. How do we improve our platforms? Those are the questions many people are really asking. And how do we boost the reputations of our institutions? These are many things they are really asking about the whole thing. I hope that people get involved in this and still believe in the system and push for the recognition of African platforms so that we can really get what we can call our own. What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put it in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.